Hello again, good afternoon to you. Here are some updates in business. Now, new documents seen by Joy Business shows that government's admission that December 2018 might not be the completion date for the IMF program. This was captured in documents presented to domestic investors ahead of the energy bond sale this week. George Wiafe has more on this.
According to the documents, which sought to give an update to investors on the IMF program, government noted that Cabinet has made the decision to extend the IMF program to December 2018, but with an explanation in quote, test dates. This might be the first time that government is giving this explanation and not the end of 2018 as the full completion date. Some persons within government had initially challenged reports that the program would actually end in the first quarter of 2019, with some describing it as just technical or covering a budget cycle ending in December 2018. According to sources close to the IMF, a test date is a period that is set by the fund to review a country's performance under a program, and not the actual completion date. Let's hear what the IMF boss for Africa, Bibi Selassie, had to say when we asked him in Washington, D.C. on the actual completion date for Ghana's program.
As for when the program ends, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the last test date is in December, so the last monitorable date, but actually the program expires in April, and this is consistent with how our arrangements work with every country, that you have a test date before the actual expiry date of the program.
However, sources say the proposed April end date for the program might even be conditional. This is because the IMF board would only acknowledge that Ghana has completed the program or ended the program, having met all the targets. But sources close to government have maintained that it is committed to implementing the required reforms to pass the December 2018 test.
Away from that, government is expected to issue the 10 billion cedi energy bond later today. The auction, which is to start with the first tranche of 6 billion, was extended by a day upon the request of some investors to participate. Proceeds from the bond are to be used to refinance debts government owes players in the energy sector. Chairman of the Volta River Authority, VRA, Kwekwa, says the significance of the bond will be defeated if government fails to learn from past mistakes which caused the energy sector debt. He was speaking to Joy Business in an interview after the presentation, and we'll certainly bring you details of that interview on the marketplace, which comes about 1 p.m. on the same channel. My name is Emmanuel Apwaji Riafi. That's it for business.